Ladies and gentlemen, the life you want, the dreams you aspire to, and the changes you're craving are not as far away as you think. You don't need months, years, or even a lifetime to start making that shift sometimes. All it takes is 1 week. Yes, 1 week. Everything begins with how you manage your time. Time is one of the most valuable assets you possess. Each day, we all get the same 24 hours, yet some people accomplish incredible things while others stay stuck in the same place year after year. Why is that? It comes down to ownership. The people who achieve success aren't more talented, lucky, or smarter than you. They've simply made a decision to take control of their time and use it wisely. They recognize that time is their most precious resource and they refuse to let it slip through their fingers. Taking ownership of your time means realizing that every minute of your day is a choice. You get to decide how to spend it. The truth is, most of us spend a large part of our day on things that don't matter, scrolling through social media, binge watching TV, engaging in meaningless conversations, or procrastinating on tasks we know will move us forward. But if you want to change your life, you need to start treating your time like gold. Stop letting distractions steal your moments. The first step to taking ownership is becoming intentional with how you spend your day. Ask yourself this: where is my time going? When you become conscious of your time, you'll see just how much of it is wasted. Then you can start to make changes. Begin by planning your day with purpose. Set clear goals for what you want to accomplish, not just for the week or the month, but for each and every day. Don't just drift through your hours, hoping to get things done. Have a plan. Know exactly what needs to be achieved by the end of the day. You'll find that when you approach your time with intention, you accomplish more and you feel more in control of your life. But let me warn you, this isn't always easy. The world is filled with distractions that will try to pull you away from your purpose. People will demand your attention, urgent tasks will pop up, and your mind will wander to things that seem more fun or less challenging. But if you want to take ownership of your time, you've got to be disciplined. You've got to learn how to say no to the things that don't serve your goals and yes to the things that push you forward. Remember, time is the great equalizer. You can't buy more of it, and once it's gone forever. So take ownership of your time. Treat it with the value it deserves, because how you spend your time is how you spend your life. Eliminating excuses is the turning point for anyone serious about making progress in life. Excuses are the stories we tell ourselves to justify why we're not where we want to be. They sound valid in the moment: I don't have enough time, I'm too tired, I'll start tomorrow. But the truth is, every excuse is a barrier between where you are now and where you could be. If you want to move forward, if you truly want to change, the very first step is to stop giving yourself permission to stay stuck. You can either make excuses or you can make progress, but you can't do both. Excuses often feel comfortable because they protect us from fear of failure, fear of criticism, fear of stepping out of our comfort zones. But let me tell you something: comfort is the enemy of growth. Every time you make an excuse, you're choosing comfort over progress. You're telling yourself that it's okay to settle for less than you're capable of. But deep down, you know that's not the truth. You know that you're capable of so much more. So why let excuses hold you back from reaching your full potential? Taking responsibility for your life means recognizing that excuses are nothing more than lies we've convinced ourselves to believe. They keep us small, limited, and living below our capabilities. Imagine what your life could be like if for 1 week you refused to make a single excuse. What if instead of saying, I can't, you said, how can I? What if instead of putting things off, you took action right now? Excuses rob you of your power to make changes. The moment you decide to eliminate them, you reclaim control over your life. Now, eliminating excuses doesn't mean denying challenges or pretending that life is always easy. We all face obstacles. Sometimes things don't go as planned. But here's the difference: successful people acknowledge the challenges, but they don't let those challenges become excuses. They find solutions. They stay focused on their goals and push through the discomfort. When others say, it's too hard, they say, let's find a way. So how do you start eliminating excuses? First, recognize them when they show up. Be honest with yourself. When you catch yourself saying, I don't have time, stop and ask, is that really true, or am I just avoiding this? When you say, I'm not ready, ask yourself, what's stopping me from getting started right now? The more aware you are of your excuses, the easier it becomes to dismantle them. Next, shift your mindset from one of limitation to one of possibility. Instead of focusing on why you can't do something, start asking, how can I? This small change in mindset can open doors you never thought possible. Once you stop allowing excuses to dictate your actions, you'll be amazed at how much progress you can make. Remember, progress doesn't come from perfect conditions. It comes from commitment, effort, and a refusal to let excuses stand in your way. You have the power to change your life, but it starts with the decision to eliminate every excuse holding you back. You're not a victim of your circumstances, you're in control of your future. Stop making excuses and start making progress. Committing to new habits is the foundation for any lasting change in your life. Your habits are the invisible architecture of your daily routine, and they determine your results whether you realize it or not. The actions you take consistently day after day shape your future. If you want to transform your life, it's not enough to hope or wish for change. You need to build new habits that support your vision and goals. The beauty of it is that even small habits, when practiced consistently, can lead to monumental shifts in your life over time. Think about it, everything you are today is a result of the habits you've developed up to this point. If you're unhappy with your current situation, it's likely because you've fallen into patterns that no longer serve you. The good news is that habits can be changed. The bad news, it requires discipline, persistence, and a strong commitment to see them through. But once you make that commitment, your whole world can change. Habits work like a compound interest for your life. One small positive action repeated consistently might not seem like much at first. You might not notice a difference after the first day or even the first week. But give it time, stick with it, and the results will begin to accumulate. What starts as a tiny shift in your daily behavior will snowball into life-changing transformations. That's the power of habits. They don't work overnight, but they work for sure if you're committed. The challenge is many people give up too soon. They try to build a new habit, but when they don't see instant results, they abandon it. Maybe you've been there before. You decide to start working out, and after a week, you don't see a big difference, so you quit. Or you start eating healthier, but after a few days, you don't feel dramatically better, so you go back to old habits. But here's the truth, building new habits is not about immediate gratification. It's about creating a foundation for long-term success. To truly commit to new habits, you need to approach them with the mindset that this is not a temporary change, but a new way of living. This is your new normal. Start small. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to change everything at once. Pick one or two habits that will move you closer to your goals. Maybe it's waking up earlier, reading for 30 minutes a day, exercising for 15 minutes, or meditating for 10 minutes each morning. Whatever it is, start with something manageable. The key is consistency. Set yourself up for success by creating an environment that supports your new habits. If you're trying to eat healthier, clear out the junk food from your home and replace it with nutritious options. If you're committing to a daily workout, lay out your gym clothes the night before so there's no excuse not to get moving in the morning. Make it easy for yourself to follow through on your new habits. Remove as many obstacles as possible so that when the time comes, it's easier to act than to make excuses. And don't forget to track your progress. Keep a journal or use an app to note your daily habits. This not only helps you stay accountable, but it also allows you to see how far you've come. On days when you feel like giving up, that log of your progress will remind you that you've already come too far to stop now. It will show you that the effort you're putting in is paying off, even if you don't see it immediately. Finally, be patient with yourself. Building new habits takes time. There will be days when you slip up, but don't let one bad day throw you off course. Get back on track the next day and keep moving forward. What matters most is your commitment to keep going no matter what. Over time, these small daily habits will create massive results. In the end, your habits define your life. If you want to change your life, you must change your habits. So commit today. Commit to building new habits that will take you closer to the life you want. Surrounding yourself with positivity is one of the most powerful changes you can make in your life. The people you spend time with significantly impact your mindset, your energy levels, and your overall success. Just as a garden flourishes under the right conditions, your life blossoms when you are surrounded by positive influences. If you want to achieve your goals, overcome obstacles, and grow as a person, it's crucial to evaluate the company you keep and make intentional choices about who you allow into your inner circle. The people around you can either lift you up or drag you down. Think about the influence of the individuals in your life. Are they encouraging you to chase your dreams, or are they filled with negativity and doubt? Are they supportive of your goals, or do they constantly remind you of your limitations? The difference between a thriving life and a stagnant one often comes down to the relationships you nurture. If you surround yourself with those who are positive, driven, and supportive, you'll find it much easier to stay motivated and focused on your goals. Conversely, if you're surrounded by negativity, it's easy to become discouraged and lose sight of your aspirations. Positivity is not just about having cheerful people around you, it's about being in environments that inspire and uplift you. This means being mindful of the media you consume, the conversations you engage in, and the activities you participate in. If you find yourself constantly exposed to negativity, whether it's through toxic relationships, pessimistic news, or discouraging social circles, it can drain your energy and diminish your enthusiasm. By consciously choosing to surround yourself with positive and supportive influences, you create an environment that nurtures your growth and encourages your success. Another important aspect is being proactive in seeking out positive connections. It's not always easy to distance yourself from negative influences, especially if they are people you've known for a long time. But sometimes, to protect your own well-being and progress, it's necessary to make tough decisions. This doesn't mean you have to cut people out of your life completely, but it might mean setting boundaries or limiting the time you spend with those who bring negativity into your life. Building a network of positive influences also means actively seeking out new relationships that align with your goals and values. Engage with communities, groups, or individuals who share your interests and aspirations. Find mentors, colleagues, or friends who challenge and support you, who inspire you to reach higher and achieve more. When you surround yourself with individuals who are passionate, driven, and positive, their energy becomes contagious. Their success, attitude, and mindset can motivate you to push beyond your limits and strive for your own achievements. In addition, be a source of positivity for others. The energy you give out into the world often comes back to you. By being supportive, encouraging, and uplifting, you not only help those around you, but also create a reciprocal flow of positive energy. When you contribute to a positive environment, you foster relationships built on mutual respect and encouragement. This, in turn, reinforces your own positive mindset and creates a cycle of support and motivation. Ultimately, surrounding yourself with positivity is about creating an environment where you can thrive. It's about choosing to be in spaces and with people who reflect the best version of yourself and who encourage you to pursue your dreams with confidence and enthusiasm. By doing so, you set yourself up for success, growth, and fulfillment. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose wisely and let positivity be the foundation upon which you build your dreams.